Welcome to Tarot After Dark. Just Varanus. Hello. I'm pulling from my Lightseer Tarot deck, and this is interactive. Now, just like the previous one, this is pre-recorded, but please comment in the comment section so you can follow along with this. I am pre-recording some of these because I'm committed to doing these every Monday evening. Haven't figured the exact time, between 7 and 8 p.m. Monday evenings, Pacific time. And because I couldn't last Monday and I won't be able to this Monday, which is our Canadian Thanksgiving, I wanted to at least have a recording. All right, so with that said, I have my Lightseer Tarot. I'm going to turn the camera off to just take in the view of the candles and just look at the candle flames for now. We have the wind blowing. We will have noise that's out of our control, and that's just all part of the process. So the purpose of Tarot After Dark is to start exploring beyond the veil of what we think is reality. And often the reality we think is that tarot is scary. I can't do it. I have to memorize things. I've tried it before. It's time to release that. And what I want you to do now is put your energy and intention into receiving a message that is meant for you. So take a moment to do that. And if you can think of one word that will help you describe your intention, think of that word, and also pop it in the chat. Because as I'm shuffling the deck, I'm also thinking about the intention of everybody watching this. And of course, one card isn't going to necessarily explain everything for everyone, or will it? It actually will, because we all have our own perspective of things, right? So what I want you to do is just think of that one word that describes your intention, pop it in the chat, pop it in the comments, and I want you to think about, tune into the card that hasn't even been pulled yet, and just think about what comes up for you. Do you get a feeling? Do you see a color? Do you, one just went, I haven't looked at it. Do you see a color? Do you get a feeling? Does any other visual or image come to you as you think about your intention and your one word? Okay. So what I'm picking up is that this is a court card. Now, if you don't know tarot very well, that's totally okay. A court card is kind of like your playing cards where you have your Jack, Queen, King. Similar with tarot, with the pip cards, there's court cards with each suit. I'm picking up that it's male energy and that it's a court card. That's all I'm really picking up on right now. Oh boy. So it is male energy. It's not a court card. It's a major arcana card, which is the major cards within the deck that have a lot to do with major events in our life, or something that says, hey, pay attention to this. So, and this deck, the Lightseer deck, knows this is my least favorite card in the deck. And not because it's the devil card, but because of the image. Like, you see this mesmerizing, kind of creepy, yet you know, you almost want to reach your hand out. Like, I don't know. Is it just me? I don't know. It's different than the standard regular card in the Rider-Waite deck. But with this one here, remember, this is you here. All right? So this is you either ignoring all of the things that can trip you up. The devil card represents addiction, distraction, Okay, can also bring up the things that we are already working on. As you can see, there are some strings attached, but they're easy enough to pull away. So based on your intention that you created in your one word, how does this card help your intention? And if you just pop it in the chat, when I'm watching this as the replay, watching your and seeing your comments, I'll be able to comment a little more about it and bring some clarity. But this card is meant to just say there will be distractions. And the message I'm picking up right now is you're stronger than you think. We often think that the universe tests us. I don't believe that it tests us. I believe it gives us an opportunity to exercise the things we've already learned. And yes, sometimes it can frickin' feel like a test, but if we flip it into this is an opportunity. I've learned things since then. I know how to deflect energy. I can listen to that little voice in my head that says this probably isn't a good thing to do. Maybe it's time to start listening a little more deeply. Maybe it's time to start recognizing that you have been. Okay? So I'm going to pull another deck a little while because that's a little more nicer. And it's just barely sunset here. You can still see that there's light in the sky, which is the perfect time. I love twilight. It's a magical time of day, of night, of the beginning, of opening up to what needs to come. So I'm going to pull another card that's still based on your intention. So focusing on that intention and that one word that describes it. Oh, and this card came up and it flipped over on me, so I'm going to just read it. So this one, another major arcana. Okay, it's the Lovers. Okay, so this one, maybe you're thinking about love, whether it's romantic or whatever, but this one to me feels like self-love. Like if we take this and we think, I've been so bad at doing things that I shouldn't. I've been meaning to do things differently and I'm doing things wrong and judgy. Time to love yourself, no matter what. No matter what you've been struggling with, love yourself. And when you can do that, you're shifting the energy and the focus into love, into your heart center instead of your head. It's so easy to push someone over when they're heavy in the head. If you're more centered in the heart, you're more grounded. You're in a place where you can see things from a loving perspective. Okay? And I'm going to pull one more card. So, wonderful candlelight. And I want you to think now about, what do you think this card is going to be? What energy do you pick up? And pop it in the chat. Pop it in the comments. I want to see how your intuition is showing up now. It's all about exercising that. It's not just about getting a reading read to you. It's about you interactively manifesting the message that you need to hear. So pop in the chat what you're picking up. And even if it seems like it's off base, there is always something to be picked up on from whatever card shows up. I'm going to pick the top card, and I'm not going to look at it. And what I'm picking up, I'm picking up heart. So I'm picking up the Suit of Cups. And of course, you know, I'm wrong, which is perfect, because this is a good opportunity. Because it's the Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords, and here, let's show it to you, right? Ooh, it's dark. So the Ace of Swords is all about those ideas and letting logic take the back seat, and you take charge of just feeling the thoughts you're meant to have. It's not always what the traditional meaning is, but that's what I'm picking up on. And that's probably why I picked up on heart energy, which is the Suit of Cups usually. Because to me, it's all about how you are showing up for yourself, how you are overcoming that devil energy and the distractions and addiction, in whatever form addiction comes. Sometimes we're addicted to negative thinking, right? So this is ascending those thoughts to a place where you're connected to divine energy. To me, seeing this is really connecting you to that divine energy. So I'm curious how that turned out for you, what you think. Thank you for watching, and I'm hoping the next time we meet, it will be live and even more interactive. So we will see you next time.